Oh shit, I pressed record. I didn't mean to press record. I meant to take a photo for the thumbnail. I just... And welcome back to another video. So, I have decided, very, recently, I want to reread a whole stack of books on my shelf. Like, probably everybody. I tend to buy book series when they've just been released. Like, the first book's just out, and you read it, and then you have to wait a year for the second one to come out, and then another year for the third one, and sometimes it's really cruel and there's 4 books, you have to wait another year. By the time I go to read the next book in this series, I have no clue what the hell is going on in the series. So I have decided that I'm going to reread so many of my favorite book series again that I never had the chance to read the first one through to the final one, but I'm making myself do it this year, mostly because I am failing my Goodreads reading challenge so bad. I think I chose to read 60 books this year, and I'm just pushing like 20. I have maybe 17 books on my bookshelf that I haven't actually read yet. That's not going to get me where I need to be by the end of the year to have read 60 books. So if I reread all my favorite book series, I'm actually going to make it. Let's get straight into the books I need to reread, and I just realized I haven't grabbed half of them off my shelf, so I'm gonna be back. Oh well, this is good. I have the last book in the series. Okay. Oh shit, they're up the top. Oh god. I don't know if I want to reread that series. I haven't decided. I'll just grab the rest off this shelf when I need them. The book series that really realistically inspired me doing this video and wanting to do rereading my books, and that is the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. But basically you have Fallen, Torment, Passion, which I hate that cover, and then Rapture. There was a movie that came out for Fallen. It hasn't been released in America or Australia, but it's been released in every other country, I feel like. My mum and we watched the movie. Can I just say one thing? Holy shit, that movie is great. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I sat there and I watched it, and both mum and I looked at each other at the end of the film and went, we need to reread this series. 2 days later, I went on to Booktopia and I purchased all of them in hardback. So I've only received Rapture. If you don't know, Fallen is about fallen angels. This is the inspiration for this video. Interestingly enough, it's also another Fallen Angel book series, and that is the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick. So you have Hush Hush, it's Crescendo, I'm just gonna chuck them on the bed, Silence, and then Finale. So this book series, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, confused me a lot. Like, I loved Hush Hush, I thought it was amazing, and every time I went through and I read the next book, I had no idea what was going on, okay? I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it and understand what the hell was going on a lot better if I had read it 1 straight through to 4, so I'm really excited to get back into this. It's just the dust of my books. The next series I want to read is the Rephiam series by Paula Weston. So this features shadows, haze, shimmer, and then burn. This book series has also got to do with fallen angels, but she's half angel, half human, and it's her crazy ass journey, and it's written by an Australian author. It's set in Australia in parts, and I think it's amazing. You can tell I planned this so well. I'm just like, yeah, I can reread you. Oh, so basically the next book series I want to reread purely because I have them in hardback. Great excuse to read a series again, isn't it? Is the Akatar series by Sarah J. Maas, which features A Court of Thorns and Roses. I forgot how heavy these were. A Court of Mist and Fury, and then the greatest book I will read this year, A Court of Wings and Ruin. Oh my god, I just love these book series. They're literally like Beauty and the Beast inspired for the first book, and then it's the underworld with Hades, and I have no idea what this book, I think someone said it was like Snow White. I don't know why. I'm excited to reread them in hardback because hardback is always better. Help boost up my Goodreads book count. Realistically, I should have just been lazy and just stuck a picture up of here of the books I wanted to reread. Okay, so then the next series I really want to reread is the Star-Crossed Trilogy by Josephine Angelini. This series focuses on the Greek gods, and they're basically, I feel like, descendants from the Greek gods, and like Helena of Troy and all that stuff. Like, there's some like characters who find out that they're like, they like one another and they're in love, and then they find out they're related, and it's awkward as fuck. I should mention what books are in it. So you've got Star-Crossed, Dreamless, And then the final book is Goddess. And I really just want to read all 3 of them together because there were things in this series that I don't remember what happens. But yeah, Greek gods. I love books about the Greek gods. And saying that though, I haven't read like Percy Jackson or anything like that because I don't know why. The next series is heavy, so let me just brace for picking it up. The Covenant novel series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and it has Half-Blood, Pure, Deity, Apollyon. I don't know how to pronounce half these names. And I say Sentinel. And then it also features 2 novellas, which is Damon, which is the prequel to the first book, and then Elixir, which just happens in between 2 of them. I don't remember which 2 because I accidentally pulled it out and now I'm going to try and fit it back on my shelf. This series, funnily enough, also has to do with the Greek god. You have people who are pure blood descendants from the gods, and then you have these people who are like half-bloods. Their job is basically to protect the pure bloods. If you've read The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, it's kind of that same theme, but they're not vampires. I loved it. The characters in this are hilarious. It's Greek gods who are quite sassy. That's all I can say about this book series. The sass and the sarcasm is just out of this world. I'm gonna cut this here. So I'm gonna say that they are the 6 books that I actually really want to reread at some point this year. So if there are any books that you want to reread, comment down below and let me know on there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!